Madonna is worthy of an apology, but Lil' Kim is not. That ain't the message we want to send, is it?
Hello again, and welcome back to another one. And today we have a couple of topics to cover as Snoop continues to tease his upcoming collaboration with Eminem, and this time there was one detail that stood out in the interview that's a bit in quotes worrying, based on what was previously revealed by Snoop when he spoke about this on Rolling Stone Music Now podcast in late October. And we'll get to more on this in a bit, including some reactions so far. We also have more from Royce the 5'9", and evidently he was following the stories on 50 Cent and Madonna, who went back and forth as she was 50's latest trolling target, and Royce had a few words to say to 50 Cent that sparked polarizing reactions online based on what Royce insinuated in his post. And before we dive into the details, if you enjoy content like this, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and find me on social media at ETLifestyle_web. So Snoop Dogg and Eminem's relationship has come full circle. Perhaps the bump on the road was needed for them to talk things out, as there's some in quotes newly found respect for each other, one could say, and Snoop's been speaking highly of what's to come from them in 2022, and in a recent interview on Apple Music, he had a few things to add.
You know what's up next, right?
No,
Mount Westmore album coming in the first quarter of 2022.
Oh, so y'all pulling up?
Oh, we pulling all the way up with videos of maybe a potential motion picture, the whole nine. Oh, and just a sneak peek. I got a duet with the Great White Hope, our first one. You figure that out.
And before we get on with it, some may have missed it, but earlier I said something was revealed that's a bit in quotes worrying. And that's because now he says first quarter of 2022, when in a previous interview when Snoop was talking about how they squashed their beef, it was clear that the Mount Westmore album was dropping in January 2022. And now he's pretty much leaving it open by stating first quarter of 2022, so perhaps maybe they are moving it closer to the Super Bowl. And what do you think of that change? And moving on, Snoop had more to add about the collaboration.
Oh, okay. All right.
Who I'm
They're
talking
back
about?
in action.
Who I'm talking
Eminem.
about? You right, and it's a monster jam. It's so good. It's so good. Dr. Dre said, "Why you ain't give me one like that?"
Are y'all doing selective records, and then there's collaborative records with all four? How are y'all matching up the whole album?
It's a beautiful piece of organized confusion, and there's only one feature.
So as you heard, Eminem's the only feature on the album that's coming first quarter of 2022, and some are also thinking the same in relation to the Super Bowl. Em and Snoop collab is coming, my bet, in time for Super Bowl show. Now moving on, a few days ago, we covered a story on 50 trolling Madonna, and she responded to 50 claiming that he was her friend, but now he looks to be jealous of her. And like we updated, 50 dropped a in quotes pseudo apology stating, "I must have hurt Madonna's feelings. She went and dug up her old MTV photo from '03. Shrugs, okay, I'm sorry. I did not intend to hurt your feelings. I don't benefit from this in any way. I said what I thought when I saw the picture because of where I had seen it before. I hope you accept my apology." And Royce had a few things to say about this that sparked reactions on the report so far. It goes.
So I'm not so sure that we always conscious of the message that we send and the signals that we send to the rest of the world, who for the most part mimics us, and they follow everything that we do and copy everything that we say. So the first message, because I got two messages. The first message, get your muffler fixed. The first message is to my brother 50 Cent, who is one of our kings. If I'm a young person coming from another genre or come from another walk of life, and I'm following the way that things are right now, I would think that Madonna is worthy of an apology, but Lil' Kim is not. That ain't the message we want to send, is it? Nah, that ain't the message we want to send.
Now on IG, these already sparked polarizing reactions. We know exactly why 50 apologized to Madonna but not Lil' Kim, and those who saw 50's post after that are wondering, why? cause he dissed her again right after he apologized, and some concluded that shade has something to do with it, that it's pretty much what Royce was insinuated, but some believe Royce missed the point. 50 had problems with Lil Kim's boyfriends time and time, so they're static over there or something. And while others were debated, some are more interested in other topics that need to be addressed. You know what rhymes with Mickey Facts? Diss him back. And on the reports of this, it was more of the same, and some are calling out Royce. I'm getting tired of Royce's shade baiting bum starting to sound like Joy Reid, and it was more of the same. Obviously, the only reason he said anything was because she's white and Kim is black, yet none of this had anything to do with shade. Case in point, if you feed that negative energy shadism, you will in return keep it alive. Fact is, 50 has had issues with Lil Kim years before social media became a thing, years before he started his random trolls online, just like the user pointed out on IG, whereas with Madonna, based on what we know, it was just 50's regular trolling, and he still had a few digs in even after the in quotes apology. And some have taken Royce's comment to heart. I respect Royce quit alcohol, but it's scary because he's acting like a dry drunk, those who quit but still act like they drink. He should stick to music and that's it. He comes off as shadist and his boy is Eminem. Podcast is telling 50 what to do and on and on. Why not stick to hip hop? He's dope. Good luck. But over to you guys, do you agree with Royce that 50 is sending out the wrong message by apologizing to Madonna and not Lil Kim? Comment below, thanks for watching and see you on the next one.